We've spent 124 nights in IHG hotels this year, and it's only November.
That's a lot of breakfasts, a lot of points, and a lot of different beds and pillows. I probably should do the math on just how many beds and pillows we slept in this year, because some of the beds had more than 2 pillows.
Oh yeah,
but sure. It would be fun to see the totals.
But along the way, we've hit every single IHG milestone, from the free food and the free nights, free points, and free suite upgrades, to Diamond Elite status and lounge access, not only for this year, but they continue through next year as well. If you don't know what lounge access is, please watch some of our hotel room review videos, and that will explain it and show you pictures of lounges, and you will fall in love with them. And it's basically, you get a cozy place to hang out with minimal people, because there's not that many people that have lounge access that are staying in the hotels. And it's quiet, and you can go throughout the day and get free snacks. They always have out like cookies and maybe nuts, and you can get pop, you can get water and tea, and then in the afternoon they have what we call a light lunch, but they just call it like afternoon tea.
High tea.
But you can have tea, sodas, water, and then they give you these little, like maybe a croissant sandwich or some pastries and some yummy cakes, and it's so good just to taste all this food, because they have amazing chefs that work in these lounges, and they fix you these beautiful little treats, and it's just delicious. And then at nighttime, they have what they call happy hour, but it's basically dinner, full spread of hors d'oeuvres.
Heavy hors d'oeuvres.
And you know, it depends on each hotel's a little bit different. Some lounges are better than others, but they're all free food.
Really good, though.
And really good, and it's fun to try the local foods. So if you go to happy hour, they give you free alcoholic beverages, which we're not drinkers, but if you are, makes a huge dent in your drink budget, because it's free. So good for you.
So in this video, we are going to break down exactly how we earned those milestones, what they mean, what they're worth, and how you can do it too. I mean, it's not rocket science, believe me. I figured it out, and that says a lot. But whether you travel full-time like us, or hope to travel full-time like us, or even if you travel only a few times a year, you can start building those points, and you'll be on your way to free access, free nights, and of the freebies that go with IHG sooner than you think. Yeah.
We actually started our journey when we, last year, when I was still working full-time, Tyke had retired, and we wanted to do a trip to Europe. So we actually used our sign-on bonus, which you can get if you sign up with the link in the description. You can get 180,000, 160, 180, something like that. Sign-on bonus points. And we used those points in Europe to stay at places like Paris and Belgium and Amsterdam. And we stayed completely free for a whole 2.5-week vacation because of that sign-on bonus. Obviously, if you use those points in Southeast Asia, they're going to go a lot farther than they went in Europe, because the points are just, hotel points are just more per night in Europe than they are in Asia. But if you are just doing that and just going on a vacation and not traveling full time, it's a great benefit as well. So we started our full-time IHG journey living in hotels this year after I was able to retire. And we just wanted consistency. We wanted reliable Wi-Fi. We wanted gyms that we could use on a regular basis. And of course, we wanted my favorite, a pool.
Yeah, and it, you know, speaking of reliability and consistency, you know what you're getting yourself into. I can't say that any of the IHG properties were a real surprise. They were all very consistent, and you knew what you're getting yourself into. And of course, being one of their elite status travelers, they treat you with kid gloves. It's really really a nice perk. But at the same time, what we realized is by staying with one brand, you could really stack up reward points fast. Every few nights, not quarterly, annually, or anything else. Every few nights meant more points, and every 10 nights meant another milestone that we would hit.
Yes. We love the milestones. We have the app on our phones, and it's so fun when you hit a milestone. They put up like confetti, and you get to pick whatever your milestone reward, whichever one you want. When we hit our first milestone at 20 nights, we picked the bonus points option because it just throws 10,000 bonus points into your account. And if you're in Southeast Asia, that could mean 1 or 2 free nights in a hotel.
Yeah.
By the time we hit 40 nights, we got lounge access.
And that's a real money saver.
Yes, free dinners, free hotel meals. It was awesome.
Then you hit 70, 80, and 100 nights, and the perks really start racking up. That's free nights at the hotel, lounge passes, bonus elite nights that roll over into next year.
Yeah. So how the IHG milestone system works. Every 10 nights that you stay with IHG, you unlock a milestone, up to 100. You can choose between bonus points, food credits, free suite upgrades, and you also hit elite tiers along the way.
And at 40 nights, you get Platinum Elite. And this option allows you to choose lounge access. Again, that's where you really can capitalize on saving on food. Yeah. At 70 nights or 120,000 elite qualifying points in a calendar year, or 40,000 spend in a calendar year, you reach Diamond Elite. And that's where, I guess for lack of a better word, the real magic happens. That's free daily breakfast and guaranteed upgrades.
Yeah. At a lot, once we hit that 70 nights, we already had Diamond Elite status because we purchased it, I think either late December of last year or early January of this year. I think it was January. We purchased it because IHG had this crazy sale where you could buy some points and get Diamond Elite status. So we were like, heck yeah, let's do it. So when you get that Diamond Elite status, you automatically get upgraded. You don't even have to ask for an upgrade like you would do if you were not Diamond Elite. You would say, do you have any upgraded rooms? And they would say yes or no. Over the past, I would say 100 stays, if not more, every single room we checked. Well, no, we've always gotten an upgrade. The past 100 stays, we've gotten a suite upgrade pretty regularly without even using a suite coupon.
Yeah.
So it really, like Tyke said, the magic happens when you get that diamond status. You get greeted with special, thank you so much for being a Diamond Elite member. You get to choose whether you want free breakfast, which I highly recommend always choosing the free breakfast, because those breakfasts at those hotels other than like Holiday Inn Express are very, very nice. And if you were to pay for them, if you were to pay for that breakfast, it would be, we've seen around $20 to $23 to $26
and more
per person.
And
so
this is free.
$50 a night when you're only paying $40 for the hotel in the first place.
Think all you can eat buffet. They don't limit you.
They don't limit you.
They normally have an omelet or egg bar that they'll custom make your eggs for you. The reason I mention that is because it's not just hot plates, you know, full of food. I mean, there is, but you know, there's some customization there.
It's like a smorgasbord of pastries and delicacies and anything you could want,
juice,
like
coffee, water,
boards.
tea.
They even have a lot of them have special coffee making sections where you can get fancy like $5 coffees for free.
Or more these days. Yeah,
for sure.
It's definitely something that it's going to save you a lot of money. Even if you're only going on vacation for a week or two, think about getting 1, 2, or 3 meals a day. I mean, that's a huge part of a budget when you travel. It's just your food allowance.
And even if you're out sightseeing and don't make the time when you go back for, you know, the afternoon tea, you can always pop in and get a cup of water, a bottle of water, or a bottle of soda, or some snacks. So it's so nice. And so at 40 nights, we did pick the annual lounge membership. and that is good for the following year as well. So even if we drop below diamond next year, which we will never do because it's so awesome, we'll still get lounge access all year long next year.
So to the how did we rack up 124 nights? Well, without spending a fortune is the real key.
Yeah.
Well, we mixed paid stays with reward nights and credit card bonuses. So a little image of a magic recipe there.
So the IHG Chase credit card gives you a free anniversary night every year. It does have like a $95 annual membership fee, but they give you a free night. So it basically is a wash, unless you're going to Southeast Asia, and then it's not quite worth $95. It's worth more like $60, but you could stay in a nicer hotel and it would be worth $95. So then if you use, like we've said, if you use that IHG Chase credit card for all of your spend, use it to buy your plane tickets, use it to rent a car or get a taxi or an Uber, use it to buy your groceries.
Use it like your checking account.
Use it to buy souvenirs, whatever it is, touristy trips, and then you're just gonna rack up those points, rack them up. So this is how we recommend doing it. You also, during double points promos, you can sign up for those and get special deals. And then you also use that fourth night free benefit every time you book.
So when you sign up for your points, sign up for notifications so you don't miss out on those, because they're random. They're never on a scheduled time frame. And we hear about them both through our app and our notifications, but sometimes our travel group, the people that we have networked with, will let everybody know, hey, I just got a notice that there's
100% bonus points. So you buy
there's
one,
a
get
sale
one
on
free,
bonus
basically.
points, etc.
They do that at least 4 times a year. It's just kind of random. And sometimes people get targeted for these specials, so don't feel bad if you don't get it. If you both have an IHG card, which is really easy to do, maybe one of you will get a target promo and the other one won't. It's okay. It's just the luck of the draw.
Yeah. And so even when we redeem points for 3 nights, we get the 4th night free. And that's huge when you think about how you're stacking those up. And if you happen to be going to Southeast Asia, you're going to be doing any long stays like we did in Thailand or Vietnam or Malaysia, boy, it really adds up fast.
It's really nice, yeah. And because we often stay at those mid-range IHG hotels, like the Holiday Inns, they also have a brand called Voco, and then the Crown Plazas. Those are the mid-level ones that we really like to stay in, and it makes your points go so much farther. We tend to save the fancy intercontinentals, which are really, really fancy hotels. We save those for special splurges. We have a video where we stayed at one super nice one in Hua Hin, Thailand, and then we stayed in one in Malaysia as well, in Kuala Lumpur, and then Hong Kong, of course. And they are very nice hotels, but a little fancy for everyday stay. So we save those for special occasions.
Well, I can tell you that Crown Plazas aren't losing much to an Intercontinental. I mean, they're great.
We really like Crown
Those
Plazas.
are probably our favorite by far.
Yeah.
So what we earned. So let's talk numbers, because that's where the rubber meets the road, so to speak. So this year, so far, we've earned Diamond Elite status, free breakfast and dining credits, 2 free night certificates, lounge membership, or just think food, free suite upgrades, free points, and rollover nights for next year. And I want to point out that when you use points to book your hotels, you don't pay the local taxes and fees.
Yes.
So there are a lot of areas. If we've ever stayed in a hotel, we've probably gotten that bill the next day, and you booked it for X amount a night, and then they add in local lodging taxes and fees, and there's always something. Yeah. You don't pay those when you use your points. They don't bill them to you. You're not paying cash for a stay, and that's really important to note, because that can save you a lot of money as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you add that up over a period of time, and it can be several nights in the hotel that you've paid for just in taxes. So I think it's really important that you note that.
Yes, for sure. And so with all this being said, with our 124 nights, that means we'll start the year next year already close to Diamond again, with free stays waiting for us. Plus our dining credits, they have covered dozens of meals.
More than dozens.
This year already, with more credits to use for future stays.
I needed the gym, that's why, because we ate so much food we shouldn't have eaten.
Yeah. They just kind of feel like they multiply in our account. They just keep, it seems like I spend 2 or 3 on a stay, or 4 or 5, and then I look back and I still have like 25 coupons to use. So it's really hard to use all of them up, especially if you're in Southeast Asia, because the food prices are so inexpensive over there. So you can really get more bang for your buck. Even if you're staying at a nice IHG hotel, because we all know hotel food is usually more expensive than food you can get outside of the hotel. But in Southeast Asia, it's just really good prices.
Yeah, it really is. And keep in mind, it's basically, for us, it's basically turned our full-time hotel lifestyle into a loyalty loop. The more we stay, the more free nights we earn, which means we stay even more. And again, you're earning this and it's free.
Yeah. So how can you do this too?
There's 4 steps.
And you don't have to live in hotels full time to make it work. Like we said before, you can do this with a 2 to 3 week vacation if you're still working. And it's such a bonus for you to have this. When you do use the app to schedule a night to sign up for a hotel stay, say you're planning a trip to Europe, you can schedule those nights in 4-night increments, which I highly recommend. So you get that 4th night for free. And you can schedule 4 nights in Paris, 4 nights in Belgium, 4 nights here. And if you change your mind and decide to go to a different area, you just cancel them. You just take them off of there. There's no fees, there's no charges. You can cancel them up to, I think, 24 hours before you stay in the hotel. So it's awesome. And like Tyke said, there's no hotel charges, which sometimes can be $10 or $20 a night.
Or more.
Which is crazy.
I've seen it even way more
So
than that.
here's the 4 steps. You join IHG One Rewards, which is absolutely free. You get an IHG credit card for the bonus points. We have a link in our description of this video that you can use, which gives us 10,000 reward points for you joining, which is an affiliate link, which thank you very much for signing up for that and giving us 1 or 2 nights stay in Southeast Asia. Thank you. You can get that, sign up for that, and just start using that credit card now and elevate your lifestyle when you travel. And you always want to register for the IHG promotions, even if you don't think it is going to work for you. Like there's one right now, if you spend $15,000 on your credit card between now and the end of the year, which is like, that's a lot of money. I'm not going to hit it, but I registered for it because you never know. Something might come up and we might maybe hit it, and it gives you, I think, 10,000 or 15,000 IHG points. So anyway, sign up for all of them, even if you don't think you're going to use it, because you never know. And stay loyal to the brand whenever you can. You can look on the app and see where all the IHG hotels, they have so many brands. It's not just Holiday Inn. Like we said, it's Voco and Crown Plaza and Even, and there's so many different brands that they have. They're all over the country in the U.S. and
overseas.
Overseas. So that's pretty easy. 4 easy steps.
4 steps. So if you travel for work, this gets even better. You can start, if you're not already signed up, I highly encourage you to sign up and start using those work points. So those can count toward your milestones as well.
Yeah.
And once you hit Diamond, I mean, like they say, you never want to go back.
You won't. And that's how we earned the every IHG milestone this year. 124 nights, and we still have more, like we said. Diamond status, and a whole lot of fun along the way.
And so if you want to see how to use these rewards to live full-time in hotels around the world, like we've been doing, check out the truth about early retirement and world travel videos right here.
Yeah, and thanks so much for watching. And remember, you don't need to have $1 million to live a nice retired lifestyle. It's easy to do with these helpful tips and tricks that we like to share with you. So thank you so much for being here and subscribing. And if this video made sense to you and you want to sign up for that link, go ahead and do that now. And please subscribe and give us a comment. We love hearing from you.
We had questions too when we started this, and
Yeah,
we
sure.
had a lot of help from some great people, and we're trying to just pass it along. And we'll see you on the next adventure.
Bye, guys.